Hi everyone, this is Michelle Weens from Performance High, and welcome to today's edition of 10 by 10 at 10, where we do 10 exercises in 10 minutes, and it's designed to be kind of a full body program. Get you a little bit of cardio, get you some strength building in different areas, and maybe some new ideas for some exercises you can do in your living room. So make sure that you're spread out with space, have some workout clothes on, and I am ready to get started. Today we're going to do some exercises that focus a little more on glutes, so on some bum work, some hip work. So a little less cardio today, a little more strength building in our hip area. So I'm ready to get started. I've got my timer set. When the watch beeps, we switch exercises. I'll show you modifications and give you some tips along the way as we do this. Okay, let's get started. I'm ready to go. So we'll get ourselves standing up so we can start with a little bit of a warm-up exercise, and I'm going to start my watch for rotation squats. So what we're going to do is we're going to take about a hip width, little wider, feet facing straight forward. Arms are going to be crossed across the chest like so and held high. We're going to squat down, and as we come up, we're going to rotate to the side. Squat and rotate. Squat and rotate. Again, just kind of warming up the body, getting us moving a little bit so that the blood flow gets going. As we go here, I think I started my watch. Yep, I did. Big thing is to have the weight in the heels on these squats. If you've been following for the last 6 days, today's day 7, I think. If you've been following the last 6 days, you know we keep talking about weight in the heels on these squat lunge exercises, making sure that the knee stays behind the toes. So when you come down and you look down, you should still be able to see your toes, okay, as you do this. Looks like I got a couple people joining in. I'm not sure I'm too far away to see who they are, but welcome, whoever is out there. And there's our time. Okay, next exercise is going to be a high knee run. So we're going to hold our hands about hip height like so, and we're going to try to bring those knees up to touch the hands. So just a run in place. Again, kind of getting the cardio load coming up. If this bothers your calves or your feet, you can do this as a low modification too. It's your low impact version. Just getting those knees up nice and high. Nice and high. We're trying to keep our body upright, so we're not leaning back when we do this. We want to stay tall and upright. And just bring those knees up to those hands if you can. Again, low impact version, like so. Kind of a high march exercise. And our timer is going to be coming up here in just a sec. Heart rates should start to be coming up. Okay, next exercise. Come on down to our elbow plank position. And we're going to hold this nice elbow plank and then do some hip rockers. So we're taking our hip to touch the side, bringing it back around to touch the other side. And we're rocking back and forth with those hips. Trying to keep those elbows flat on the ground. You can modify this if you need with knees. That would make it a little less aggressive to be a little bit more modified. If this bothers your shoulders in any way, you can go ahead and hold your plank just flat as well, but we're just going to try and drop those hips down any amount. You can touch them down, great. And we can do this pretty quick too. If you want, you can do this at a faster rate. That'll get your heart rate up a little bit more. And again, just working obliques. And there's our time. Okay, next. Okay, plank crunches. So from our same position here, this is a very subtle exercise. So we have our flat position, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull our abs in super tight, like pull that belly button into the spine, and then release. And pull and release. Pull that belly button in and release. So it's not a lift. I'm not doing this. I'm just really just strongly pulling those abs in tight and then letting them go. That's the only reason my hips are moving. So pull and release them. Pull in tight and release. Pull in tight. Oh yeah. Totally feel that, totally feel that. And release. And pull and release. Make sure you're breathing while you do this. Strong in your shoulders. Okay? All right. Next exercise. Side plank leg circles. So we're going to be in this position here. Knee underneath, hand underneath shoulder, leg is elevated, and we're going to start with circles, and we're going to do these forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. So you can do like 10 one direction, 10 the other way, but it's a whole minute per side. So here's where we start working on those hips and glutes. Big thing we want to do with these leg circles is we're going to control that motion, so we're not just like throwing our body around like this, okay? Keeping really tight and solid and just moving from here. Okay, you'll especially feel those glutes as you come up and around. Oh yeah, up and around. If you haven't reversed, keep that leg super strong and straight. These do not have to, you will also feel it in your stabilizing leg, okay? That was one side. We're gonna take a break before we do the other side. So we're gonna go into V push-ups. So this position is like so. We can be modified and I'll show you a couple different ways. So hands are a little wider than shoulder width, hips are high, and we're gonna come down any amount and press. Down any amount and press. We can also do this with straighter legs if you wanna get a little more aggressive on your exercise. The straighter legs are gonna make it a little harder. Okay, bent knees will make it a little easier. And again, if you just want to hold this position, that's fine too. We're trying to keep our head down inside those shoulders, so we're not in a push-up, we're in an overhead position. Okay, and push. Any amount. And push. And down, push. Again, try to stay in the shoulders. Okay, other side with those circles. So, this position again. And circles, circles, circles. We gotta do the other leg, right? And you may feel this leg that we did already, kind of going, ooh. I already noticed that in the stabilizing leg. Okay. Circles don't have to be big. They just need to be controlled. Okay. Try to keep that toe facing forward as much as possible. So we're not rotating up with that, we're keeping that toe forward. And again, it's on the lift part that you're gonna feel that glute kick in. Small, controlled. Again, we're not like throwing our body around like this. Okay, so super tight. Okay, I saw a heart go up, yay. Whoever sent the heart, thank you. That was nice. Okay. I feel like this leg is not as high as I was on the other side. Woo, all right. Glad that's done, right? Okay, frog bridge. So, we're gonna come into a position. I'll do this frontwards just to show you the leg position like so. So heels are together, knees are out, okay? We are going to lie back, hands behind the head, and then you're gonna press up into a bridge and down. Press up into a bridge and down. And this is gonna focus a little bit more again on the glutes, hips, okay, than a standard. So just a little different position for that bridge. Okay, you can bring those feet in a little closer if you want to make it a little harder. Biggest thing is we're not arching our back, so we're keeping our back nice and flat and we're lifting from the hips. So the hips are going up first. Hips lift first rather than your belly extending up. So hips up first. And really squeeze those feet together as you do that. Okay? All right. I think we're on our last two, guys. All right, squat to lunge jump. So we'll pull in a little more cardio again. So we're gonna go a squat to a lunge, to a squat, to a lunge, to a squat and lunge, squat and lunge, squat and lunge. Low impact, squat to lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, okay? Or high impact is with that little hop in there, little hop. and down. Getting those legs firing again after all that good leg work. I especially feel that in these low positions. Okay, and last one. Glute kicker run. Hands are back here. Gonna try and kick those hands. Try and kick those hands. Okay? Nice and tall in the upper body. And lift those heels to the feet, or excuse me, lift those heels to the hands. Get my body parts right. Low impact. If you don't want to do the run part, totally fine. Here's your low impact version. Okay? Staying really tall in the upper body and open in those hips. We're trying not to bend those hips, so keep them nice and open. And we'll keep that going. We're getting close to the end. Keep that moving. On day 7, 10 by 10 is going to be over in just a few. And there's your time. Okay, folks. Nice work. I'm going to stop it. I always forget to stop this thing. All right. So, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it very much. I see, who do I see? Oh, Aaron and Terry. Hi to both of you. I also have heard that my Aunt Barb has been watching and doing these too. So hello, Aunt Barb. Nice of you to join. Thanks for watching and doing these. I hope that you got a good, nice little heart rate return off today and that your glutes are feeling especially good. Again, if you want to start combining some of these, we've done 7 days worth now. So combining them together will give you as long of a workout as you would like. Please feel free to share this if you've enjoyed it. I appreciate you tuning in. And we'll just keep going on through the next few weeks of social isolation. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow at 10 for another round of 10 by 10. Thanks, bye.